I'm going to show you what's causing your diarrhea and how to fix it. So there are a few different types of diarrhea and they're all caused by different things. But in general, the biological survival purpose of diarrhea is to get crap out or toxins out as fast as possible. So your gut is going to sense something. It's going to send that analysis to the brain. Then the brain's going to go, okay, do we keep it or do we get rid of it? And then if it's get rid of it, it orders the intestinal muscles to collapse and contract, which shortens the distance that this crap has to travel, and then it pushes it out. Because that's what we need. We need to get these toxins out of us fast and now. These toxins can be real, like right here, this is bile, or it can be imaginary. That person's a piece of crap and I want to get rid of them, but I can't. My boss is a piece of crap. I want to get rid of them, but I can't. Don't you catch yourself sometimes saying, like, I just can't deal with this crap? What a load of crap. I used to have all sorts of gut issues, but I help people get better with my 13-day protocol. My free webinar in the bio link, it is instant and it is a mini version of this. So if somebody has green, yellow, foamy, super stinky, and it burns when it comes out poop, this is the bile, and it comes from the gallbladder, which holds the bile. And what puts the gallbladder into overdrive is a territorial anger or an identity conflict. And all the bile gets dumped into the small intestine and it's super irritating and it goes, okay, we got to get rid of it, and it comes out. So when you get the urge to go to the bathroom, start becoming aware, because your subconscious is aware, but your conscious mind isn't aware. What was a PTSD trigger to the traumatic event that put your gallbladder into overdrive? When did this diarrhea start? Carry around, I tell you this in my 13-day protocol, start to write down exactly what you're doing when you get these symptoms. So these other types of diarrhea are either caused by the small intestine or the large intestine. Now, if it's minor, it's normally just going to be normal diarrhea. It's going to be some shade of brown. But when the conflict's really intense, then it could start to show up as blood in the stool. The blood will be more fresh looking the closer it is to the rectum. It might be dark or purple if it's coming from the small intestine or the first part of the colon. The gut going in and out of overdrive makes it create more mucus. Now, if this is happening in the small intestine, then it normally gets reabsorbed. But if it happens in the colon, you start to see a lot of mucus, especially if it's near the end. Now, a lot of you might think that certain foods are giving you diarrhea, and they are and they aren't. Now, when I started doing holistic diets, I started to perceive a lot of foods as crap, like bread, and where before I didn't. But when I started to see bread as crap, I started to get diarrhea and violent symptoms every time I ate bread. But then when I learned that this is caused by emotional trauma and conflict shocks, I stopped perceiving bread as crap, and I can eat bread every single day with every single meal and not have any digestive issues. I show you how to do this in my free webinar in the bio link.